It sounds good. Well, let's talk about this little guy now. As we talk about this, animal lovers that are out there, you're going to want to know about a special event that's coming up if you love cats and dogs. On ABC15 next Saturday is the Wags and Whiskers Wish Drive, and it's a fundraising telethon for Friends of Animal Control and Care. And Melissa Gable is the executive director of Friends of Animal Care and Control, and she joins us now with more about this event and this little guy who has finally stopped shaking. He's now just so happy to be in your arms.
Well, you know what? A Chihuahua, it's typical Chihuahua trait, is they're really quivery all the time.
Yeah.
So you never know if they're scared or cold or just if that's just what they're doing.
He seems like he's in heaven right now.
Yeah,
he's very
happy now. This is Chico, and he is from Maricopa County Animal Care and Control. And you did mention our Wags and Whiskers Wish Drive, which is next Saturday. And we do want people to tune in because you will see tons of animals from Animal Care and Control that need new homes.
Both cats and dogs.
Cats and dogs. We will be on air for 3 hours from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. So if you have a pet at home, I would definitely say tune in because there's a lot of really pet-friendly topics and interviews. But if you're looking for a pet, also tune in because we're going to feature a lot of animals that need homes.
Yeah. Melissa, help people understand here in the Valley, and especially when people have lost their homes. I'm sure we've seen a lot of animals coming in because people just don't have any place to put them. They don't have a place for themselves.
Good point. You know, believe it or not, Maricopa County shelters alone take in about 100,000 animals in a year.
Wow.
So that's 250 animals every single day. That's between Humane Society and Maricopa County Animal Care and Control.
Isn't that a staggering number?
It's, you know, and I have to say, Animal Care and Control is the second largest municipal animal care and control agency in the country. It's second largest only to LA. So they're doing a lot of work. They're seeing a lot of volume of animals, and certainly the crisis with the home foreclosures didn't help matters any.
Yeah. So the pets come in, and then what happens?
Well, what will happen for next weekend is they will come in, and they're usually spayed or neutered prior to being up for adoption. And for instance, Chico here just got neutered recently.
He did.
So that may be why he's a little
taking a little nap there because he's not feeling that best.
He's a little quiet right now, and that may be why. But yeah, they do come in and they're spayed or neutered, then they're put up for adoption and they're ready to go home. And all the ones that you'll see next weekend are actually going to be available at PetSmart in Old Town Scottsdale. Opened up a brand new adoption center just for Animal Care and Control.
Fabulous.
So all the animals will be there.
So for people who are at home and are saying, okay, what kind of financial contribution do I need to make? What does it take to take an animal away? What are the costs? What are the fees? And what happens there?
My big thing is Animal Care and Control. Our whole theory is we want to stop pet homelessness. And for us, that means spay-neuter. So I kind of attribute everything in spay-neuter dollars. It costs us about $60 to spay or neuter a companion animal. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So $60, I know it seems like a lot, but for every $50 that you donate at the telethon, you will actually be entered into a bunch of different drawings that we're going to have throughout the day. So you'll be saving a life, you'll be making a difference, and you have the opportunity to win something. And I always say, you know, you're going to spend 50 or 60 bucks for Valentine's Day. Why not make it have some extra special meaning and donate in someone's honor?
Yeah, and research really shows when you have a pet in your house, the house is more peaceful, the kids are learning greater responsibility, so they're really a wonderful member of the family.
They really are, and they do reduce stress quite a bit.
So real quick, if people maybe are watching now and they want to jump in on that pledge, how can they do it now?
Yeah, you don't even have to be watching the show. Of course, we want you to tune in and watch, but if for some reason you can't, or if you want to get a head start, you can pledge online at our website, which is azfaces.org, and you can go ahead and make your donation, and you'll still be entered into the drawing if you pledge $50 or more.
All right, Melissa, it's always nice to have you here.
Connie.
Thanks for making a house call to the Smart Family. And good luck to you, too, little guy. All right. Well, we invite you to join us for Wags and Whiskers Wish Drive. It is that fundraising telethon for Friends of Animal Control, Care and Control. And it is Saturday next week, February 12th, from 2 to 5 p.m. right here on ABC 15. Daphne?